And the next one, polynomial long division. Just like it sounds, we're going to do long division, sort of like we did it way back in 3rd grade, only now we're using variables. I'm going to take x plus 5, I'm going to divide it into 6x squared plus 37x plus 39. So what I'm going to do is basically divide this first term by this first term, or think about what times x would give me 6x squared. Well, if I divide an x out of there, I just need a 6x. What you should be able to do is take this times this and get this exact same thing. 6x times x is 6x squared. Now on my second term, it's probably not going to match up. 6x times 5 is 30x. Now what they're going to do is subtract, so I can cancel out that leading term. So this becomes negative, cancels that out. 37 minus 30 would give me 7x, and just bring down the plus 39 on the end. Then you're basically just going to repeat that. What times x gives me 7x? Well, I just need a positive 7, and since it's not my leading term, I need the plus sign there. So 7 times x is 7x. 7 times 5 is 35. But then I have to subtract, so I change my signs. Cancels out the leading term. I get a remainder of 4. So 6x plus 7 is my quotient. 4 is my remainder. Now if I wanted to check my long division, if I take my divisor times my quotient, x plus 5 times 6x plus 7, and add my remainder, 4, I should get what I started with here. So just for fun, x times 6x is 6x squared, x times 7 is 7x, 5 times 6x is 30x, 5 times 7 is 35, plus the 4 on the end, so I get 6x squared. 7 plus 30 is 37x, and 35 plus 4 is 39. Hey, checks out. So any of your long division ones, if you really want to check them, the divisor times the quotient plus the remainder. So number 11, we are going to take x plus 4 and divide it into x squared plus 10x plus 20. So what times our x would give us an x squared? Just a plain x. We're then going to multiply that out. So x times x is x squared. X times the 4 is 4x. We then subtract so that we can cancel out our leading term, and we would bring down 6x, and the plus 20 can come along. And then we basically just repeat that. What times our x will give us 6x? A 6. So a plus 6 goes up on top. 6 times x is 6x. 6 times 4 is 24. But then we have to subtract. So our remainder, -4. And you always know that it's your remainder once that what you have left down here has a lower exponent than this. So this is an x to the first, I'd have to have an x to the 0. If it was an x squared, I'd have to have an x to the first. So my quotient, x plus 6, my remainder, -4. And the last one on this page, 3x plus 5 and 18x squared plus 51x plus 35. So what times 3x would give me 18x squared? 6x. So if I multiply by the 6x, I would get 18x squared plus 30x. Then I have to subtract, so I'm going to bring down x plus 35. By the way, Alex is really nice. It's not going to give you anything that doesn't divide evenly. So if you're getting some weird thing, go back and check your work. What times 3x gives you 21x? 7. So plus 7 up on the top. If we multiply, we would get 21x plus 35. So our remainder can be nothing, right? 0. So quotient 6x plus 7 with the remainder of 0. So this one was pretty short because chapter 3 only had 8 topics, so I just divided them up 4 and 4.